battle for real estate agents is twofold. Number one, to go out there and build deeper relationships with the people they already know. But number two, to go out there and meet more people. And how are you going to do that? Direct mail, a targeted direct mail campaign can be great for that, but only if it's a really good campaign, it's automated, it has lead capture and an item of value for the consumer. And the way that RSP USA pulls the statistics for us on just solds, things going on in the neighborhood, it's really genius, whether you're going to do a just listed, a just sold card, or farm an area entirely. What I like about the geographic farming, those market reports, is that the agent isn't responsible for pulling the data. They, of course, can always go back and look and add or change the criteria. But if I'm sitting there trying to target a high sell score seller, somebody that's owned the farming, those market reports, is that the agent isn't responsible for pulling the data. They, of course, can always go back and look and add or change the criteria. But if I'm sitting there trying to target a high sell score seller, somebody that's owned the property for a long time, has a good amount of equity in it, for me as an agent to go out and A, pull that data, B, create a postcard, C, pull the data for that specific postcard, and then D, get it in the mail, it's probably not going to happen. Having that home estimate right there, it answers what the consumer's looking for. You can yell all day about how great you are to a stranger. That's not what's going to get them interested in having a relationship with you. It's providing those systematic items of value, knowing what people want. And so that's why we partnered with RSP USA. They've got the tools to get that information out to the consumer without the agent having to do the work. And that's the thing, is it just saves so much time when someone else has the data, and the data is accurate. And that's the other thing, is I've seen the data. I do it in my own neighborhood. I'm always the first one to sign up for my own little home estimate. And I love the fact that there's reporting back to the agent that somebody filled out the form or somebody scanned the QR code. That's key to me. Who was it? Where do they live? You know, is this marketing working? And RSP USA, I can tell you straight up, just sold cards work. I have closed other deals with strangers that have never met me, never heard of me. You know, they're out of the state sometimes. They get my postcard in California, even though I'm in Chicago, and they say, I'm not even interviewing somebody else. So, you know, you're on my short list because of what you've sent me, whether it's one time as it just sold or a consistent farming campaign. RSP USA's product is used by my agents more than any other direct mail service. I don't recommend any other one because I've not seen anybody else automate the MLS feed so that that's plug and play. You don't have to sit there and do anything to get your postcards out, to target people, to follow up, and then the lead capture, where it's not just going to a targeted audience, but it's letting you know when an audience member wants something or is inquiring about the value of their home. That is key to me. So our agents are seeing more engagement and a better return on investment with RSP than some of the other vendors I've tried out over the years in the past. I'm not just fighting to be first in, I'm fighting to be most recently or most frequently in, because the original agent that sold them the property may not have kept up with them afterwards, and they're looking for an engaged expert in the community. And that's what RSP USA does for us with these marketing pieces.